Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another Frugal Friday for you, and my kids are picking the ingredients. That's right, they go into the pantry, they pick something I need to cook, and I need to whip it up for dinner. And trust me, you will never guess what they picked out. So let's get into it and let's see what I'm going to be making tonight for dinner. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carolina. I live in Montana. I do a lot of pantry cooking, budget shopping, and product reviews on my channel. If that's the kind of content you're into, I hope you'd consider subscribing. I'd love to have you come join my YouTube family. Alright guys, so let's get into the kitchen. Let's see what the kids pick out, and let's see what I make. Alright, so we got shells, whole wheat shells, mini ravioli, and fruit cocktail. Alrighty, well, let's see what I can do with this for dinner. Alright everybody, I have selected my final ingredients. So we have the shells. I'm going to be making a cheese sauce with this. So I have some Mexican 4 cheese I'm going to use up. A little thing of cream cheese I need to get used up. And then we'll use half and half for the rest of the sauce. Make like a creamy white sauce. I'm going to mix some beef with it. So it's like beef sauce. And then I'm going to make the ravioli sauce with it. And I'm going to chop up the raviolis and mix it with it. So hopefully that'll be kind of like meat mixed with a little bit of meat kind of thing. And then for the fruit mix, I went ahead and grabbed a second one. So I'm going to turn this with, I have a little bit of maraschino cherries left. So I'm going to chop this up and we're going to mix some cornstarch with this. And we're going to make a fruit cocktail pie. I'm going to put it in a pan and put this pre-made pie shell that I have. I only have one left, so I'm going to use it, and we're going to make a fruit mix pie. So I got some water boiling right now for the pasta, and then we'll get to cooking. Let me go ahead and turn my oven on 350. First thing I'm going to get going is this pie. So I have a glass pie pan here. This one actually has a lid on it, so it's perfect for the holidays. I'll have this linked in my Amazon store if you're interested. Let's get these 2 cans open. Sue, if you're wondering if this can opener works, it really does. She got me like this Gorilla can opener because I don't like electric. But my other one was giving me some trouble. But look at that, worked great. Alright, this is one situation where we are going to keep the juice in here because that's what's going to turn into kind of our filling. Oh yeah, that didn't have any cherries in it at all. There's one thing out of my fridge. Let's get the stems off of them. Alright, I am going to make a slurry for this, which means I'm going to take some of the juice, try not to dribble it, like this, and then I'm going to mix some cornstarch. We want this to be thick, so we're going to do, I don't know, about a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons. And then we're just going to mix it till all the lumps are out. It could use a little more liquid, but it'll be fine. This will work. This will work. Alright, now we're going to mix this in with all of the liquid. And that's what's going to make it thick, like a pie filling. Now, I have never made fruit cocktail pie before, so this will be fun. I'm even going to put some globs of butter all around it. I don't know why. We'll see if this adds something or not. Sounds like something I could do. Alright, let's get this open. I'm not even going to pre-roll this out or anything. We're just going to put it right on top. I always have my pie shells always shrink on me, like even the store-bought ones, so I'm not even going to worry about it. We're just going to press it against the side here. Gonna do just a quick egg wash, just some egg and some water. Alright, there we go. So now we are going to wait for the oven to heat up, and then this is ready to go in. Now our pasta back here is boiling. I got this pasta from Winco. They have a bulk section that you can go and pick up any kind of pasta you'd like. I did this whenever I was recreating hamburger helpers. Just super easy. Ravioli, darn kids. Let's open this up. Alright, let's get these raviolis out of here. This is what I get for buying them the raviolis. I just got these at Walmart. These are only $1. I don't know, I think that's pretty good price. Each kid can eat one can themselves. It's probably, oh, the serving size is one can. There we go. Welcome to America. Heck yeah. Alright, so that's all done. The rest is just kind of meat sauce. I'm just gonna maybe quarter them. I think that'd be good. Alright, there's our ravioli all diced up. I also want to cut up this cream cheese. It's easier to melt if it's diced up. This is done. Let's open this can of beef. Now, we're not going to use this whole can because there's a lot in here. So we're just going to use some of it and then we'll save the rest for another recipe. This is something that I get from the food bank a lot. If you go to the food bank, you probably have seen this. It's just canned meat. It doesn't look the best, but it's not bad, you know. So let's turn this on 4. I am going to use some of this juice to turn into kind of a roux so we can thicken up the cheese sauce. But let's go ahead and add some of the meat as well. Or it looks better once it's heated up, I promise. Oh, lots of fat down there. That's what we're looking for at our fire. Alright, so I got about half the can in there. The rest of it we're going to save for another dinner. Get some more of that fat in here because I'm going to make a roux. Alright, our oven is on, so let's get our pie in. I went ahead and set a 20-minute timer for that pie. This pasta is done. Let me try one just to make sure. So let's get a drain. Alright, so I have the meat in there. I have some of those juice as well as some of the fat. And now I added in some flour because as this cooks, I want it to thicken up. And then we'll add our half and half and then we'll add our cheese. Once it's out of the can and heated up, it kind of resembles ground beef. So if you have a chance and an opportunity to get some canned meat, I would suggest it if you don't can your own. I think the other thing I'm going to add at this point is the rest of this sauce. So this will kind of be like a cheesy chili mac, sort of. I'm actually going to add a little bit of chili powder to it. As well as a little bit of garlic powder. There we go. Now it's thickening up. This time I'm going to add the cream cheese. Alright, now that that's added and melted where you can't see any clumps, I'm going to add some of the half and half now. Alright, this is looking pretty good. So let's add in our Mexican Ford cheese.
This got a little clumped together, so it's kind of good that we're using it for a sauce. Alright, I added in the ravioli chunks. Now let's do the pasta. Oh, I should have tasted the cheese sauce first. Whoops. Let's do that right now. Wow, that's really good. I do think it might need a little more salt. Just a smidgen. Because that half and half doesn't have any. And there we go. There's the dinner. Everything looks pretty good. I kind of lucked out. I don't know. You think I lucked out? I think that looks really good. It tastes really good. So I'm going to get that dished up for the kids. The pie is still going strong, so we're going to let that cook. Whenever I pull it out, I will let you know, and then we'll give it a try and see how that pie turned out. So let's dish this up and see what the kids think. All right, let's go feed the monsters. I mean the angels. Whoa. All right, the pie went off. It probably was in here about 40 minutes. I've kind of been watching it, making sure. I put some foil around the edges. Ooh, there we go. All right, we'll let it cool down and then we'll cut into it.
Hey everybody, our pie is ready. I had it in the fridge overnight. I realized that it's not technically a pie because it doesn't have a bottom, so let's just call it a cobbler. But that top looks pretty darn good. And then you can see the fruit cocktail on the bottom. So, let's give it a try. See how I did with the filling. There was a pit in that cherry. Did you hear that crunch? Glad I got it, not the kids. That's pretty good. I probably would have added a little more sugar to the mix. It's really not bad though. Maybe some a seasoning of some kind, like cinnamon. I don't know, what do you think would be good in here? Some kind of spice. That's actually really good, guys. I wonder how good this would be heated up. And an actual pie. Whoa. Well, guys, thanks for being here for my Frugal Friday this week. I hope you enjoyed seeing what the kids picked out for me and what I created from it. If this is something that you'd like to see happen more often, please let me know. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you next time on Mama Beards.